and we're gonna go to a few other scriptures before we continue on here in Luke, just to show you that the way you're supposed to do this thing is you're not supposed to be sitting at home being comfortable in your comfortable home where there's no form of distraction. You have no opposition. You have nobody coming up, like the scriptures say, try the spirits. You have nothing. All you have is just the computer screen before you and your keyboard and just you. You know, that ain't going out there doing the work of the Lord. The work of the Lord is actually being out there physically suffering persecution. You know, like the Lord said, he's a man that he could not be hid. You know, the same thing with us. We can't be hid, because when we go out there to teach, you have to be out there in the forefront to be made a spectacle. Now, let's go ahead to the book of Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter and the 1st verse. And it says this, Moreover he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest. Eat this roll and go speak unto the house of Israel. So now the Lord told us to eat the roll, which is what? The knowledge, the Bible. And to go out and to speak unto the children of Israel. Now check this out. As you read on down, it says, So I opened my mouth and he caused me to eat that roll. So you know, you go, you study the word, you know, you watch the shows, you take notes, you know, you break certain things down, you go and look up certain words, study to show yourself approved, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Then you go out there and you teach, right? And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. In other words, fill your mind with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that the Most High hath given us. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee to the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. It didn't say go on the internet, you know, and speak. You have to actually be physically there to be able to teach them, and to be able to break the word down, and to be able not only to teach, but some people are just set up to be condemned. Some people we just go out there to teach. Some people we teach, and some people we condemn, because it's all the spirit and the power of the Most High. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Right? Reading on. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of an hard language, but to the house of Israel. Not to many people of a strange speech and of an hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee. But now let's continue on. It says, But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces. Now how in the hell are you going to have your face strong against Israel's face if you're sitting at home hiding behind a computer? If you're not actually out there in front of Israel, so that you see how these niggas are when you go out there to teach. You know, they make mangle their face all up, looking at you all sideways. You know, like yeah, nigga, you know, shit like that. You see that? So how in the hell is that gonna happen if you sitting at home behind a computer screen and you ain't out there physically teaching the word? It says, Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. So how, if you're sitting at home, right, in your comfortable little house, making these videos, how the hell how is there any room for fear? How is there any room for actually going through this situation and being out there and having Israel look at you the way that they look at people that they don't like? And have fear for your life, so to speak, you know, if you're not actually out there in the streets. That's why he says, As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks. You can't see Israel's face while you're sitting behind a computer. Alright? Though they be a rebellious house. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, all my words that I speak unto thee, receive in thine heart, and hear with thine ears, and go get thee to them of the captivity unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, Thus saith the Lord power. So basically, right now we're in captivity. Back then, Ezekiel was in the captivity of the Babylonians. Today we're in the captivity of the modern day Babylonians, which is Esau, the so-called white man. So it says, and go get thee to them of the captivity unto the children of thy people. You got to be out there in them streets. You got these niggas that don't want to go out in the streets and teach the word because the Most High is not with them. So they're trying to justify the fact that now you have the internet to say that they can go out there. They don't have to go out there and speak anymore. That was back then. This is now. No, nigga, you got to go out there and speak the word. You're not going to suffer no persecution sitting at home behind a comfortable computer screen, not showing your face. You got to be out there, actually out there in the streets, teaching his word. And speak unto them and tell them, thus saith the Lord power, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. Then the Spirit took me up, and I heard behind me a voice of a great rushing, saying, Blessed be the glory of the Lord from his place. Alright, now we're going to jump down to the 17th verse. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. Alright? So now, what is the word of the Most High? The word of the Most High are riches. The word of the Most High is rich. If the Spirit of the Lord moves you to get into this word, you become rich by what? By the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures. All right. Now, I want to do is I want to pull up another what you call it here, another Bible on another screen here, so we can go to a few other precepts so we don't lose our place. This is the book of Isaiah, the chapter 55, or the 55th chapter, in the first verse. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters. What is the waters? This knowledge. And how are you going to come to the waters? You got to come to the men that the Lord set up to bring out this water. What did Yahushua tell the woman at the well? If thou wouldest ask for this water, you would have never thirsted. Even though he was messing with her, but basically he had the waters, and he was able to give the water out. Just like we have the waters, and we're able to give the water out to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua wants. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye, buy and eat. So how are you going to buy and eat? With your body. Present your soul a living sacrifice. Now how are you going to present your soul a living sacrifice if you're sitting at home, eating chocolate cake, talking shit on the computer? You got to be out there. You got to be out there in the streets. You got to be out there trading the word of the Lord, teaching the word of the Lord. Otherwise, you ain't going to make it. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Because you're the sacrifice. You're that living sacrifice out there. That's how you get the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, by sacrificing yourself in this truth. You know, and the Lord eventually builds you up if you happen to be one of the Most High's elect. Alright? It says, wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfieth not? That's these different philosophies like Islam, Christianity, Catholicism, Buddhists, and all those different philosophies that don't amount to nothing. You know? It says, hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good. And what is good? This truth. The law is good, the commandment is good and holy. And let your soul delight itself in fatness. Incline your ear and come unto me. This is how you receive the riches of the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, by inclining your ear and coming unto him. But that's only if he draws you. In John 6:44 it says, no man can come to me except the heavenly Father which is in heaven draw him, and I will raise him up at the last days. And that's where we're at right now, at the last days. And in order for you to be raised up, you have to do the things that the Lord said. He said, if you love me, keep my commandments. How are you going to feed the sheep? You have to be out there, man. You have to be out there teaching the word, man. Don't listen to these guys telling you don't have to be out there. Incline your ear and hear. Incline your ear and come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. Alright? Now let's go from there to the book of Romans 11:33. To show you some more about the riches of the Most High. Romans 11:33 says this: oh, the depths of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High! How unsearchable are his judgments, and his ways past finding out. So when you read back in the book of Luke, where the Lord said, till I come occupy, what you're occupying with is the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Most High, which is comparable unto riches, which are the talents that the Lord gave us. Alright, now let's go from there to Job chapter 28. And I'm going to read a couple of verses here, and we're going to jump back, show you a couple more things. This is going to be a short, a short video, just so you brothers can get the idea of what the scriptures mean about the talents and the occupying. Alright, this is Job 28 verse 12. It says, "But where shall wisdom be found, and where is the place of understanding? Man knoweth not the price thereof, neither is it found in the land of the living. The depth saith, it is not in me, and the sea saith, it is not with me. It cannot be gotten for gold,